Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm the class teacher of third graders, Afshin Fatma. The title of my presentation is Time Management Hacks for Teachers. Here, time management means the art of using our limited time effectively so that we can complete all our tasks without stress. And the word hacks simply means small, short shortcuts or techniques that make our daily teaching life easier. In short, this presentation is about simple but powerful tricks teachers can use to save time, reduce workload, and stay more focused in the classroom. This introduction highlights a very simple truth that everyone on this planet has the same 24 hours. But the way we use those hours can change everything. For instance, some teachers manage to complete their lessons on time, evaluate students' work, give feedback, but still they leave school without stress. Others, despite working equally hard, they feel constantly rushed. The difference is not in the amount of work given, but in how smartly that work is managed. That's why, for teachers, time management is more than just being quick or efficient. It's about finding balance. Balance between professional duties and personal peace. Balance between giving time to students and giving time for oneself. Are you getting the point? When teachers learn this balance, they not only teach better, they also live better. That is exactly why we will explore a few simple, powerful hacks that can help every teacher save time, reduce stress, and create more space for growth and peace in their day. Time to face some serial killers. Before learning time management, it's important to recognize the enemies of our time. To tell you the truth, habits or activities that look so small and harmless, they actually silently kill our valuable minutes and hours. For teachers, some common time waste can be unplanned scrolling. Thinking just 5 minutes of WhatsApp or Insta, but ending up spending the whole free period we got that could be used to utilize or manage important stuff we got on our plate. But can be. Second can be no clear plan. Starting to check notebooks or prepare lesson plans without a proper structure. I promise it takes double the time. So there should be a proper schedule for our day. Next can be unnecessary conversations. Long staff from gossips or discussions that add no real value. Yes, I believe sharing information is very important, but gossiping or discussing unnecessary stuff is not professional. And lastly, I would say avoid multitasking. Because when we split our attention, everything takes longer and nothing gets our full attention or focus. In reality, a time waster is not someone who lacks ability, but someone who lacks structure. Once discipline and planning enter, the same person becomes highly effective. This line means being unproductive is not a sign of weakness or lack of talent. A teacher may be brilliant, creative, dedicated, but without structure, even their hard work gets scattered. That's what we call a time waste. Not someone who cannot do the work, but someone who has not organized their time properly. The moment discipline and planning step in, like setting priorities, making schedules, and avoiding distractions. As you can see there, that very into a very highly effective person. Okay, next. The first hack is enter class with a clear flow. As teacher, when we walk into the classroom without a plan, we often waste our time figuring out what to do next. But when we have a very short, flexible structure like introduction, core, and then wrap up, the whole class runs smoother. It doesn't have to be detailed script, but spending just 5 minutes planning before class can save nearly 15 minutes once we are inside. This way, we teach with confidence, students stay more focused, and the class ends with clarity instead of chaos. Chaos. Next, the second hack is fix phone and staff room slots. Constantly checking messages or chatting in the staff room might seem harmless, but it quietly eats away our focus and time. The trick is simple. Decide just 2 to 3 fixed times in a day to check your phone or talking with colleagues. By keeping these boundaries, we protect our focus during teaching hours, stay present our students and stay present for our students and complete our tasks more efficiently. Third hack can be, oh, I can see it from here, reuse and adapt teaching materials. As teachers, starting from scratch every time is exhausting and waste valuable hours. Instead, save the worksheets, slides, or the activities that worked well and adapt them different classes or topics. Adapt them for different classes and topics. This doesn't mean repeating the same thing. It means working smarter, not harder. By reusing and tweaking materials, we save time, reduce stress, and can focus more on teaching creativity rather than constantly reviewing the materials. The final hack is prepare the night before. Now, I'm not saying uh, just take along all the materials with you and spend your night preparing for the next morning. I'm just saying after school hours, when students have gone home, we often stay back for a little while. We do, right? Yes. Uh, let's use this time to get tomorrow's lesson materials, which activity or which examples you will use. Okay, time can't be stretched, but it can be managed. Smart habits don't give us more hours in the day, they give us more value from the hours we already have. Okay, this means time itself cannot be stretched, but what can be stretched is the value we get from it, right? By adopting smart habits like planning ahead, organizing tasks, and avoiding distractions. We don't get extra hours in the day, but we can make hours already have far more productive. In other words, it's not about working longer, it's about working smarter, and that's the real power of effective time management. Benefit of good time management. When we manage our time effectively, the first, there is less stress and more focus. Completing tasks on time removes the last minute panic, and a calm teacher naturally teaches with more clarity. Okay, the second point says it creates a better balance between work and life. Finishing work during school hours allows us to spend quality time with our families and also take care of ourselves. And finally, the last point says it leads to higher productivity in less time. Proper planning ensures more tasks and completed efficiently, leaving no backlogs and making every hour count. In short, time management does not just save minutes, it improves the quality of our work and our lives. And finally, the conclusion. To conclude, think of time management like the steering wheel of a car. A car may have fuel, tires, and a powerful engine, but without steering wheel, it cannot move in the right direction. Similarly, an organization may have money, workers, and materials, but without effective management, everything can go waste. Just like the steering wheel guides the car, proper time management guides a teacher's day, helping us make the most of our efforts, stay focused, and achieve our goals efficiently. In essence, managing time wisely is what keeps both our work and our lives moving smoothly in the right direction. Thank you.